What a great way to start a video in the park because I wanted to film in a different environment and I think this is beautiful. I need to enjoy the surroundings and the good weather because for the past I think 2 weeks, almost 2 weeks, it has been raining lots here. And I don't know why, but it has been raining and I was just getting a little frustrated and annoyed because of the weather, and I shouldn't be getting frustrated because it's nature. You can't get mad at nature. So I have been writing for a very long time since I was little, and what I can remember, my big sister started in preschool and my mom didn't wanted me to do nothing at home and just like play around. I just wasn't into hanging out with people at all. I don't think so. I don't remember. But what I can remember, I do remember my mom teaching me how to write. We wrote letter A's with like 15 pages and like lots of pages, and she just wanted me to keep on writing and writing, and that's what I can remember. And now I'm able to somehow use that and write as much as I can, and pretty much I write from my ideas to my projects to my worst day of my life and to things that I really enjoy in at the moment. And I just like to journal and write my history and pretty much write everything as much as I can. I feel happy when I write. I don't even know why, but I just feel happy whenever I write. I'm able to just like focus on myself, focus on just being at present, basically. So last week I have decided to make a future letter to myself, and I got this idea from Joe Franco. If you guys don't know who she is, I'm gonna have the link down below. And she is a very inspiring person. She sharing her life experiences and able to share that with a lot of people. Last week I have decided to make a future letter to myself. I got this idea from Joe Franco. I think she posted it on her Instagram. I think that's where I got it from. But anyways, I just wanted to share something to you guys because last week it has been raining lots, and with the whole pandemic and coronavirus kind of thing, there's limited stuff that you can do. Doing this, it's such a really great way to have a strong relationship with yourself and reading books and all these things, and that's what I'm doing. And so last week I have decided I found a bird. So last week I have decided to make a future letter to myself, and I wrote it in my Gmail. You can really write it on a paper and put it in an envelope, and don't open it from 3 years from now, 5 years from now, maybe a year from now, or 10 years from now. There's a lot of beneficial from doing this, actually. Writing a future letter to yourself. For example, I gave myself a reminder to stop overthinking because I constantly do that all the time. When I wrote this letter last week, I was in a very, very vulnerable state. I was thinking about a lot of things, relationship with others, relationship with myself, and I started thinking about my career, my happiness. Maybe in 3 years from now, I'm gonna be able to read this letter dealing with the same situation or maybe a different situation, or when I'm feeling vulnerable, and I'm gonna be able to read this and be like, Kevin, stop overthinking. In this letter you can pretty much write about a lot of things. You can write about your financial state, your personal state, or maybe your mentally or your physically, and talk about maybe your love life. You can pretty much write about a lot of things in this letter, and this is your own personal growth. What matters now might not matter in the future, and I tell myself that all the time. And I did write this in my letter because I tend to think about a lot of things, and with the situation that I am right now, maybe I might not be financially worried because at the moment I feel like I'm stressing out with financially, and sometimes I think way too much for the future. And I think it's like a really great way to be doing that at my age, because a lot of people are very reckless and very impulsive when it comes to money, because they just keep buying things that they want to buy. Maybe your future self will have the questions that you have right now. For example, I have some questions that goes through my mind all the time, and sometimes I feel like if I ask these questions to some people, they're gonna get weirded out, and they will not have the answers that I'm looking for. So I think if I write this down on my letter, I'm gonna be able to, look at this in the future and be like, hey, I think I do have this answer now. I think I do have the proper answer for my weird questions. I hope you guys like this video. I'm gonna go read my book now. So be kind to yourself, be kind to others, be unique, be yourself, and I'll see you guys soon, okay?